Sunshine FM here with Big D and going right through until 10 o'clock tonight. I love it when I get some new music come across the desk and I get the opportunity. I don't get as much opportunity to listen to as much as I'd like, but Tracy gave me one the other day that Elise Simmons had spoken to her and said, you've got to listen to Joe Caseley, and we've had a bit of a listen to it. And I thought we might get Joe on and find out a little bit about her and her music, and she joins me now. Joe, congratulations on the single there, Ain't Love the Sweetest Thing. It sounds like it's a great little feel about it, and you've had a lot of fun recording it.
Oh, thank you, Darren, and thank you so much for having me on your show. Yes, I'm so proud of the song and how it's turned out. I originally wrote it to sing at a girlfriend's wedding. I didn't really have any appropriate love songs in my repertoire, and being a singer-songwriter, I wanted to write her something special for her special day. So I came up with Ain't Love the Sweetest Thing.
Some of us go out and buy them a gift, you write them a song. How good's that?
Yeah. Well, it's something that lasts forever, and they've been able to see it progress from its solo form that I sort of sang it in on their wedding night, which someone captured on YouTube. And then, now it's actually gone through the studio process, and once my producer, Sid Green, added his special touch, it just come into a fantastic song, and I'm so proud of it getting the radio airplay that it has. It's quite a surprise, but I'm very tough.
So how long has Joe Caseley been singing and writing?
Well, Joe Caseley has been singing and writing since she was a young girl. I wrote my first song when I was 16. It wasn't something that I really took so seriously until a little later on in life, until I had children and stopped working, and with that time on my hands and being at home, I was able to really explore the art of songwriting, which was always a passion of mine, but something I hadn't dedicated much time to until then. Yeah, and then the bug set in, and I became quite a prolific writer, writing many, many songs. Then finally recorded this album, which is actually my third album, and released it in January this year.
So inspiration takes its way in different forms?
Absolutely, and you never quite know where it's going to come from. I think that the delight of being a songwriter, your senses are sort of open to anything at any time that could inspire you. It could be something in a newspaper you read, or something that someone says to you down the street. And in this case, I actually ended up with 3 songs on this album about the men in my life, which I didn't plan, but I had a lot of songs to choose from, and as it turned out at the end, I picked one that I'd written about my father, which is called The Cattle Truck, one I'd written about my husband called Wolf from the Door, and one I wrote about my son called Sonny Boy. So the 3 important men in my life all sort of got their place on my record, which was nice. I guess I'll have to do another record down the track so my mum and my daughter get one too.
Oh, there's plenty more time to write plenty more songs, and I'm sure that there'll be more albums in the pipeline for Joe Caseley.
Yeah, look, and it's just, I'm so overwhelmed and appreciative of all the support that I've been given, especially as a independent artist. And, you mentioned Elise, and she has just been such a wonderful, amazing support and help. And it's people like yourself and Tracy with the fantastic radio shows that you have, and supporting artists like myself. So I just wanted to say thank you very much. I'm glad Tracy got you to have a listen.
It's our pleasure, and I can tell you, folks, if you want to find out more about Joe Caseley, jump on her social media, have a bit of a look on there, and give us some feedback. If you like a song, let the artists know that you do like their song, and if you want to get hold of the album, get in contact with them to do that. We're going to go out with the brand new single now. It's called Ain't Love the Sweetest Thing, and this is Joe Caseley. Joe, it's been lovely to catch up with you tonight, and we look forward to following your journey.
Thank you so much. It was just such a pleasure to catch up. Thanks for having me on your show.